Tea Break Talent Talks, brought to you by FWA, where we're spilling the tea on professional development one quick sip at a time. I'm Angie Thomas, and today we're joined by Ryan Cigler to share a short, strong burst of insight you can use right away. Let's steep into this conversation and jump in. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing good. How are you, Angie?
I'm doing great, thank you. My
Okay.
first question for you is when people hear the phrase career narrative, they sometimes think it sounds scripted. What does an authentic career narrative actually mean?
That's a good question. It's funny that you say it sounds scripted because, in a way, when you build a career narrative, it is scripted. You write it over time, right? What makes an authentic career narrative, I think, are three components. One, you have to be authentic with yourself, true to yourself. Two, you have to be objective. And three, you have to be self aware. A career narrative is beginning with the end in mind and really trying to understand where you want to take your career while marrying your passions and your talents, but that's going to evolve over time. And what you think is a passion in the beginning may not be later on. And you may find a talent that becomes a passion because you're so good at it. A good piece of advice is always follow your talents, not your dreams, because if you become talented enough at something or enough of an expert in an area, you'll become passionate about it as you become more proficient in it. But you have to be authentic. You have to truly understand where you want to take your career. You have to be objective. Are your goals realistic? And you have to be self-aware in that last regard. Like maybe there is a talent you have that trumps a passion, and it's not a bad idea. Oftentimes it's a good idea to focus on the talent and become passionate about that later on.
That's great advice. My next question is, what's one simple exercise or question someone can ask themselves to start shaping a career narrative that really sounds like them?
A simple exercise is as easy as a simple gut check. You know, you can feel deep down whether or not a move or a career move or a promotion is going to help you shape the narrative you had in mind in the beginning. And again, it's important to keep in mind that a career narrative does evolve over time. So what you thought would have been a good career move for your original narrative might have changed, but you're always progressing forward. You just got to do a gut check and ask yourself, does this help shape the career narrative that I'm looking for? And a second part to that question is, am I being patient enough? Because if the career narrative is truly what's important to you, it rarely happens according to your timeline. So do those gut checks along the way and ask yourself, am I being patient enough?
Agreed, and patience is the difficult part. So
Yes.
great. And the last question is, if someone watching this wants to walk away with more confidence in how they tell their story, what's the one thing they should focus on?
The one thing to focus on is honesty. The truth is, you need to be thoughtful about your career narrative along the way. You don't want to look back 10 years in and say, oh, I wasn't true to myself and now I've done all these things that I can't explain. As long as you're doing those gut checks along the way and are true to yourself, when it comes time for someone to ask about it, you can just be honest with them. This is why I chose to do this. Be honest about mistakes. I took this opportunity because this is what I thought it would be. It didn't turn out to be that. It was a learning lesson. As long as you've thought it out every step of the way and can explain it, just be honest because people can tell when you're being phony.
I totally agree. And sometimes being honest is a hard part. Ryan,
Absolutely.
thank you so much. And I want to thank you all for taking the tea break with us. Keep showing up, keep growing, and keep spilling the tea with FWA. Thank you.